There we go. Am I recording? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Alright. Cool. This is very cool. If you don't know, and I will explain in a second here why the whole setup. But just to let you know, I'm in my bathroom right now. Nothing weird. It's nothing weird, and I'll explain later. But welcome to the testing portion of the Bell the Before podcast. I'll also explain the name change later. There's a lot of things to explain right now. So let's not dilly-dally and let's get on with the show. Approve, chipla. Hey, it's Albert Orange, and welcome to the Before podcast. Fuck. That's not the name. That's not the name anymore. I don't want to get sued. Welcome to the Bell the Before podcast with Albert Orange, hosted by yours truly, Albert Orange. This is episode 19, and let me just explain a few things here. The quality of this here episode might sound a little different to you, alright? And as I mentioned in the testing portion of this episode, I am indeed in my bathroom because I thought that it would be a good idea to record the podcast while simultaneously trimming my own hair. Alright? I just got done trimming the sides and the back of my hair with my hair clippers. You can hear these, right? Right? So that's all done. Now I'm just moving on to the money maker, the top portion of my hair. Alright? And I'm gonna be using these scissors, okay? And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing throughout this whole episode of the podcast. Who knows how long it'll be? Maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. We'll just see where it goes, alright? I'm currently shirtless, so if you want to imagine an emaciated 19-year-old without a shirt on, you know, I actually look kind of good. You know, actually, yeah, no, I'm not emaciated. I'm just not big. All right. So yeah, if you want to imagine that, go ahead. That's fine. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I don't know why I'm doing any of this. But I'm doing it. Alright? You will find no content on the internet like this. No other podcast does a show while the host cuts his own hair in his bathroom. Alright? Name another podcast that does that, and I will stop doing this so as to not get sued. Speaking of getting sued, alright? Let's move on to the name change, to the cause of this name change here. I'm gonna start trimming my hair, by the way, so you might hear a bunch of snipping sounds, alright? Let's move on to the name change of this podcast. Bell the Before. Okay, why am I doing that? You might be asking. Well, listener, I'm glad you asked. You see, in an early episode of the what was previously known as the Before the Bell podcast, right? And it was a very early episode. It might have been episode 4, episode 5. Maybe episode 3 before I took that 6-month hiatus. Alright? Although I doubt it was episode 3, but that's besides the point. I went through a few other podcasts that were also named Before the Bell. Alright? There was Before the Bell with Dave Caruso. There was Before the Bell with, what was his name? Terrence Howard, right? There was another one, Before the Bell, that was by some dude that won, I don't know. I think that one weird kid or something might have been his name. I don't know. They were all boxing podcasts, which makes sense, because Before the Bell, boxing, right? They got the bell that they ring at the end of each round, right? Or at the start of each round, right? And so, yeah, that's it makes sense, right? I did not know that that those podcasts, that the podcast name Before the Bell had already been taken when I came up with the Before the Bell podcast, right? With the title. I did not know that, and so I went along with it, right? And then I discovered all these other podcasts with the same name, and I decided to go through each one, figure out which one will fall before I do, right? And even though it doesn't look like they are very active, I still made the decision to cancel this operation here, this Before the Bell nonsense, alright? So as to not get sued. I did not get contacted by anyone. This is my own decision here, alright? I will be changing the name of the podcast, just, temporarily to Bell the Before, because that's all I can think of with my fucking brain, right? So, hold on, let me pour some more water on myself, alright? On my hair, my beautiful fucking luscious hair, alright? So, Bell the Before is only temporary, alright? It's not gonna be forever. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I'm only doing it so as to not get sued. Okay? I will be thinking of another name. I'll have to do a complete rebrand of this fucking podcast, and I have to do it by the end of this week. So, yeah. It's gonna be a busy week. So yeah, that's the situation here, and yeah, that's what's going on. So I'll keep you updated with that, and yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. In other news, what's been going on with me? Well, nothing much. Just doing school, just cutting my hair, just working out. That's it. And anybody, just please tell me if I'm making a mistake here. Is it bad that I'm considering a membership with Planet Fitness? No, I'm serious. Like, I'm considering it very, very strongly. Very heavily considering it. Is that the correct terminology? I don't know. But here's the thing, I've been going to Planet Fitness for a few days now with a friend of mine, right? and we work out together. We do stuff over at the local Planet Fitness where I live, right? And a lot of people trash Planet Fitness because the whole lunk alarm thing and the it's a judgment free zone, right? Judgment free zone, and you can't grunt or else they'll kick you out, right? So in a way, they're kind of judging bodybuilders in a judgment free zone, So where's the logic there? I guess not just bodybuilders, just anyone who grunts, which is literally anyone who works out. 90% of the people who work out, they grunt. Strength training, you're lifting heavy ass weight, and you can't grunt, can't make any sound because the weight is too heavy. But Planet Fitness is supposed to be a judgment-free zone so as to not make other people feel bad. You know what it is? About Planet Fitness? It's the price. Alright? I admit it. $10 a month? Yeah, that sounds not bad. Right? And so I'm considering that. But regardless, I'm still going as a guest. Because my friend, he has a fucking premium membership. $29. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, man. That's not fine. That's not good. Why would you do that? So yeah, that's the situation there, as the cool kids say. What else has been going on? I decided not to do show notes this episode. The history flashcard show notes that I do almost every episode. Oh, look at that, the fucking vents. Hello, vents. Fucking air vents. You love distracting me in my fucking podcast. You love fucking interrupting me. What am I talking about here? I'm not doing the show notes because I just wanted to talk, mano a mano, right? Man to whatever the hell you are. You want to be called woman, non-binary, fucking Apache helicopter, whatever you want. Hey, this is a judgment-free zone. Alright? I don't judge here in the Bell the Before podcast. Which, by the way, is still abbreviated to BTB, right? Which, it rolls off the tongue well. BTB, that's my Twitter fucking profile picture. It's just the letters BTB on the fucking blue and green and black background, right? I have a feeling that I'm getting close to finishing here with my hair. Fuck. Let me fucking just pour myself in hot water right now. I hope that wasn't too loud. Oh, man. I was kind of hoping that this episode would be good enough to leave uncut, so I don't have to do that much editing. I have a feeling that's not going to be the case. God damn it. I just put so much water on myself, I'm literally dripping. Fucking Lil Pump would be jealous. Am I right? Am I right? Oh man. Oh Jesus. Does your hair ever get so when you wet it, when it's wet, does it ever get like into like a weird shape so that then you look like a fucking Charmander from Pokemon? Cause that's what it's doing now. My hair. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. It's a Monday. I'm uploading this hopefully tomorrow night. Well, no, not tomorrow night. I mean like tomorrow, as in like midnight. You know, so I'm gonna be editing this episode today, and then uploading it today at midnight. But midnight would technically be the next day. So if you're a college student, right, and you use Canvas, then it's like, think of it as like I'm uploading. I've got to finish this episode of the podcast because it's due today at 11:59. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense, right? So yeah, that's the analogy that I'm sticking to, and hopefully you'll be able to get it. Yeah, it's a Monday. Lots of stuff happening, and football. I know a lot of people are talking about this whole Aaron Rodgers fucking situation. All right. You know, I've been rooting for these Packers all this season long. Sorry, just blowing some hair off of this handheld mirror. Yeah, I've been rooting for these Packers all season long, and I've been rooting for Aaron all season long, and I'm still rooting for him, don't get me wrong. But this whole fucking virus is just such a disappointment. It brought so much confusion and division to this fucking country. And solving the fucking virus has made it worse. So I don't know, man. I'm disappointed by this whole thing. Not necessarily in Rodgers. The NFL doesn't require any football player to be vaccinated, but they do. If they do refuse, let me say that again. But if they do refuse a vaccination, then they have to go through like this extra shit. They have to be like extra safe. They have to, follow protocols and stuff, and fucking, stuff like that. So, I guess, and I think he lied also about like his vaccination status, which doesn't look that good. SNL made fun of him. Pete Davidson fucking played Aaron Rodgers. So yeah, that's that on Aaron Rodgers. Fucking again, it's just a disappointment. I hope that he'll come back. I think the Packers lost to the who they lost to? The Chiefs on Sunday, precisely because Rodgers wasn't there. So, I didn't watch the game, but that's what I guess, right? So, yeah, I hope he comes back, despite what people say. Of course, I want him to get vaccinated, right? That's not the point. The point is, I just want him to play, and I want him to get the damn Super Bowl. Okay, his team doesn't deserve to just lose this fucking winning streak just because, he doesn't want to get a needle in his ass, right? Or in his arm, whichever one works. Alright? Speaking of SNL, let's talk about it, alright? James Austin Johnson, a phenomenal rookie. He's done this, possibly the best Trump impression, that I've ever seen. It's not like Alec Baldwin, with the fucking, yeah, I went to Russia this weekend and it was really great. President Putin was really gracious, tremendous president, That's more like an Alec Baldwin impression. And I could talk about Alec Baldwin a whole lot more on his podcast, but I haven't really been following that whole thing. If you don't know, he shot and killed someone, so that's where I am right now. But that's not what I'm talking about here, alright? James Austin Johnson, if you haven't seen him, go look at him, go look him up. Trump impersonation. God damn it, Trump impression. Fuck. He's the rookie from SNL. Alright? He's got it. That kid is fucking... He's tremendous, alright? At the fucking impression. The cadence, the gravelly voice that he has, Sometimes when speaking. You'll get it when you see it, alright? God damn it, and SNL just as a whole. I mean, it's been a pretty good season so far, I would think, right? Got Rami Malek the other week. Who hosted after him? Fucking Jason Sudeikis. Which was a good episode. Melon. I think that was one of their best sketches so far this season. The whole fucking please don't destroy fucking thing. That's proven to be a really good segment for SNL so far. They did a sketch last week with Kieran Culkin, right? From Succession. They did this fucking thing where it's like a fucking car heist, right? And Chris Redd. It was Chris Redd, and he was like stealing like a really nice Lamborghini, but he couldn't drive it out because it was a stick shift. So that was really good. Yeah, man, SNL just it's got and Tracy Morgan got fucking oh my god. They did a sketch about like men's bathrooms and like men talking to each other in a bathroom, and Tracy Morgan at the very end, I'm sorry if you're hearing about this for the first time. But he just like at the very end he just opened up one of the bathroom stalls and he came out and he's like, don't go in there, don't go in there, I can't do an impression of him. But that was a surprise, you know. I wish I watched that live. I had to watch that shit on YouTube. Disappointment. That was a disappointment. But still, man, SNL. It's they're not doing too bad this season. I'll say that. I think I'm just about done here. With my fucking hair. Right now I'm combing it, right? Just making sure it looks nice, and it looks all right. It just, I don't know. I think it seems like whenever I try to cut it short, or at least trim it, it always looks a little weird. So let me just use my fucking handheld mirror to fucking look at any mistakes here. And yeah, I'm not completely done here. All right, I still need to work on the back here. Need to cut it really, like, much shorter than it already is. So, all right. Maybe it's good like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyone listening? Should I cut it more? I think I'll cut it more. Alright. Cool. God damn it, I have nothing else to talk about. Once again, there's the vent. Oh, man. You came in on cue, vents. I might have mentioned in an earlier episode that there was a clock that we kept here in the bathroom. I took it out because I didn't want it to make more noise, right? So that's something that I did just now before recording. Can you tell I'm running out of stuff to talk about? God damn it. Man. What have I been doing? I took this personality test for my psychology class, right? And it was sort of like the Myers-Briggs test. And I got labeled as an INTP, INTPA, right? Which I assumed stood for insecure toilet paper asshole, which is fitting because we're in the bathroom. But no, it just stood for it just basically meant like I was an introverted analyst who liked to think and solve puzzles and think rationally. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know what it means. But yeah. That's something that I had to do for school. I had to write a whole essay about it, which was fun because I procrastinated. And that's the reason why I'm releasing this podcast late. But hey, at least I'm releasing it. And I'm doing it for you. Alright? So get off your high horse. God damn it. Let's see where I am now. Still need some work on the back. Yeah, okay. There's a real art to this whole do it yourself regarding fucking trimming your hair, right? Because you're doing it yourself. Well, you're basically blind. You know? To a certain extent. Right? You're not blind as in, Helen Keller blind, right? Or Stevie Wonder blind, right? You're just, you can't see the back of your head. So you have to, in my situation, anyways, I got this handheld mirror, and I just sort of like hold it in front of the mirror, which is like directly above my sink, right? I'm assuming that's what everyone has, right? And you just basically hold it up, and you can look at the back of your head that way. It's a little experiment. Try it at home. Or don't try it at home if you're like me and you fucking break the mirror every few months. The handheld mirror. I've probably broken like, I don't know, 3 handheld mirrors like this before. Yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just, dropped it? Repeated the cycle? That would make good material for the podcast, but I'm not gonna do it because, as it was established, I am a money hoarder. Alright? And fucking, what's his name? Mr. Krabs is not a bad man. Sure, he is a capitalist fucking overlord who overworks SpongeBob and Squidward, right? But hey, the guy's running his business, right? He's successful. He sees an opportunity, right? He takes it. You know that episode where like the guy, he's like, or the Krusty Krab is like closing at night, but like there's a guy who wants to come in anyways, and Squidward's like, we're closed, right? But the customer's like, but dude, I'm willing to pay. And fucking Mr. Krabs is like, you come in, yeah. Fucking, god damn it, I'm so bad at impressions. Fucking his laugh. And so he just gives Squidward more hours to work nights. SpongeBob is, of course, he's happy about it, not Squidward. As we grow older, as my generation grows older, we just identify and relate with Squidward more and more. That's a thing that that people are saying, and it's true. Mr. Krabs did that to me. I'd probably have no problem with his kind being boiled alive, That's just the truth. That is my truth, and nobody can take it away from me. So go fuck yourself. Right? I don't know, man. It's been a very turbulent week, Election day happened. That was, that was a thing. Republicans swept the nation under its feet. Which I say, whatever, Democrats did the same thing, I'd probably have the same reaction. I'm just, I'm not going to talk too much about politics here, right? But I just stopped supporting either party a long time ago. You know? Now anything that happens, I'm just like, you know what? Fine. Whatever. Nothing's gonna change anyways. Right? Sure. Sleepy Joe got that infrastructure bill passed, I think. Maybe that shows you how little I care. Because I know it passed the House, but I don't know if it passed the Senate yet. That's what happened, I think. I don't know, man. It's very turbulent here. Oh, daylight savings time fucking happened also just yesterday. That was great. You know, the thing with daylight savings time, like in the spring when it fucking jumps an hour forward, right? That's like I heard this thing from like a math teacher that I had in 8th grade. And he's like, daylight savings time in the spring. He's like, that's when like the number of strokes go up, and like the number of cardiac arrests go up. Because you're getting less sleep, then you're more stressed, and if you're more stressed, then you get a stroke, right? He didn't talk like that. I just hated him, right? So I wonder if there's a correlation there, or I wonder if there's like a similarity with like election day results. People get more strokes. How many Republicans got strokes when they heard that Biden was president? Right? And I'll tell you who didn't have it good this weekend. All those people who got trampled at the fucking Travis Scott concert. Right? That was just disappointing. First of all, no masks. Second of all, no regard for injured people. Screw it though. I mean, you're getting clout, right? What's to stop you, right? Fucking hell. Some people, man. Some people. Alright, well, I think I'm pretty much about done here. I think I might go back again and fucking trim it some more. Just without this me trying to talk at the same time, because I did feel like I was a little bit distracted. But I think it looks good, right? I wish there was a way to like transcribe sounds into images. I think your brain already does that, but you know what I mean, like how like you can take an image, that thing that Spotify does, where it's like that little waveform thing, and you take a picture of it, and like a song starts playing on your phone, right? I wish there was a way to do that, but the other way around, right? Am I making any sense? Yeah, I think so. I know so. But is it plausible? No. Anyways. This has been the Before... No. The Bell the Before podcast. There you go. Not getting sued this time. Again, I'm mainly just doing this out of precaution, alright? After receiving some very helpful advice from some experts, aka Reddit. So, yeah. There's gonna be a few changes in this town, alright? So, hold on to your lily white asses and join me on this freak show that I call Albert Orange's podcast. Alright? Working title. Did I just change the name of the podcast again? I don't know. Maybe. No, I'm gonna stick to Belva before. I think I'm going crazy. So before I delve into the inner workings of my brain, and before I make you lose a brain cell of your own, I'm just gonna stop it there. There's the vent, the air vents again. So it should. I hope this fucking thing recorded. Yeah, it did. Okay. Thank you for listening to the Belva Before podcast, episode 19. Right? Episode 20 is coming next week, so be on the lookout for that. Hopefully I'll have it all rebranded, right? So, thank you for listening. And, oh fuck, I keep forgetting to do this shit. Hold on. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I need to figure out. Did I say the French one? I think I did. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. How do you say goodbye in 50 languages? Here we go. Let me look at this fucking thing. Fuck. Oh, okay. And as the people who speak Afrikaans say, right? Tot ziens. Tot ziens. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.